Hello my friends, hello everyone. My name is Sergi Pidun. I don't know if you don't know me, my name is Sergi Pidun. I'm a portrait photographer. I got many requests about my editing, so I decided to record how I edit. It's gonna be just a straightforward editing. Alright, so I have this beautiful portrait. It's completely raw. This is right after the camera, so original shot, so it's not being processed or edited. The image has to be already good before you're gonna start editing. So in this image I already have all the shadows, highlights, everything I need to make this image even more better. First thing, I'm gonna be switching the profile to the camera standard, and now I'm just gonna play around with the sliders and just bring some more details. So I like contrasty images. Definitely right here is too dark. I need to bring the shadows right here, so I'm just gonna bring the shadows more up to here, and then I'm just gonna play with this, see how the highlights gonna affect, to bring the highlights down a little bit. Now I want to go whites, and that's pretty much my style. I like warmer, so I'm just gonna add a little bit warmer tones. I'm gonna get blacks. I want to see how it's play out. I don't like so much flat. I like more darker shots, so I'm just gonna go a little bit darker. I think contrast already too much, so I'm gonna go down a little bit and less. So okay, like you see, the image already good, and pretty much only one thing is left. It's just work on some imperfections and just to bring out the highlights and shadows. Okay, let's bring the, like she has some freckles, yeah, a really nice skin texture, so I'm gonna try to highlight that as much as I can by using the clarity and the haze. So if you go too much, it's going to be way too much. Let's see the texture. Yeah, texture too much. Just going to go bring around 4. So that's pretty much my shot already here. So most of the work is done. Right, next thing I'm gonna go to, which one? I'm gonna go for the noise reduction. I'd like to go for around 30. Okay, second thing is luminosity. I like to bring some luminosity here to bring the skin, make it a little bit glowy. I usually do that with the orange slider. Play more. I'm just gonna remove some yellow on the background to make it her a little bit stand out. That's actually my settings for. And now we're just gonna go open in Photoshop. All right, so, and this is the beginning of my process. She has awesome freckles on the face, so I wanted to bring out more a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is actually gonna go right here, and then I will go black and white. Then in black and white layer, I will just gonna switch to the luminosity, and then I will just bring yellow down right here, slightly, playing around to see. Okay, let's check it out. Just slightly brings down. And now the second thing, I'm just gonna inverse, and I will draw where I wanted to more have more appearance of the freckles, or darker. Okay, this is it. It's enough. I don't want to overdo. And slightly gonna go down a little bit here. I think it's too much. Now just flat the layers. And now I'm gonna go and clean with unwanted hair around that falls. So I'm not really a fan of this string. So I'm using actually spot healing brush right now to remove hair. So I'm gonna leave that right here, it's more natural. Remove right here. Gonna remove her forehead lines. The rest looks good, clean. Gonna probably remove that one. I'm not really like how it's sticking out down there. Oh, that's pretty clean. The second thing we're gonna do is just gonna go for dodge and burn. I have already my action set up, so if you're gonna need it, I will show how I'm gonna do. There is a lot of videos how to create a 50% gray layer, so I have already pre-made everything, so I don't need to do. And now I'm gonna go so I can see better shadows and highlights in this, and that's actually one of my main works that I do. Just even out the colors, or basically I will even out the dark spots and bright spots. So making more even. So if it's a really dark spots, I'm just gonna make it lighter, so match to the white and dark, and then I will create the highlights wherever I need it. But just adding more highlights on the highlight spots, like right here. I'm gonna add a little bit more highlights on the highlights. So basically I make brighter where's the bright spots, because that's the highlight, to make image more two-dimensional. That's gonna looks like. Yeah, here it is. We remove darker spots. Okay, we have one more under the right eye. I'm gonna remove that as well. Add a little bit more here. I'm gonna work on this on the chin. Okay, let's see a little bit more. Got it. Here it is. It was dark under the eyes, and now before and after. Okay, let's check it out. Now we're gonna work on the shadows. So basically we have shadow right here and here, so just slightly gonna add to make two-dimensional more. Right here under the nose a little bit here. Right here. Definitely right here on the cheekbone. I'm gonna add a little bit darkness to the eyebrows. Yeah, we definitely add some right here. Okay, let's check it out. We made it. And here it is. Yeah, and we have some really bright spot right here, so just make it a little bit darker on the back where the sun hit it. Perfect. Let's see one more time. Okay, now we're gonna darken that spot to make it more hair darker, less visible. Okay, let's see how it's turned out. Nice. That's pretty good for me. Gonna add a little bit more right here. Perfect. I'm not considering myself a super ideal retoucher. I just learn what I need to make my images to stand out and look beautiful. And I'm showing you my process, personal process. And now we can go for the frequency separation. First thing, I have already action pre-made here, so there is a lot of videos located on YouTube how to create a frequency separation, but I have pre-made the action, so basically I don't have to go and repeat all the time. Now I'm just gonna need to change Gaussian blur and make some locations more smoother skin. Okay, edit. Now I'm just gonna run the action and let's smooth out some skin. We're gonna grab the laser tool and just gonna make around where I want to make the skin, smoother skin. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. I think 8.9 should be around 7.9 is good. Just gonna make it right here, as I have pre-made that, so Gaussian blur. I'm gonna do right here on that spot. I'm not gonna be touching this area because it has freckles. If I'm gonna do the Gaussian blur right here, so it's just gonna smooth out the freckles and they're not gonna be that you know, stand out. So I'm trying to only do where is no freckles. Okay, slightly works. Now I'm gonna work on the skin right here. In here we can actually make it more stronger. Or Gaussian blur. Let's see here how much we can pull it. It's too much. You just play around how much you wanted to add it. I'm just looking around, probably around 10. Now we're gonna work a little more on touch and burn. 2% will be fine. Just even out some dark spots right here. Okay, let's check it out. Yeah, way better. Nice, I like how it looks like. So, like you see, I just working with dodge and burn right here. Now we can layer flat because I did enough. Now we're gonna work on our eyes. What I'm gonna do, it just bright up the eyes. So I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna work on the eyes right now. Just gonna use here, gonna highlight a little bit her. And gonna do it this way, like this. Not too much, just a little bit to make her eyes stand out. And in the same time, I'm gonna do with the highlights a little bit. Where's the highlights to make it more? But I have to go down to the 3% because it's too much. Now we're gonna go around a little bit and making more highlighted spots to make it more three-dimensional image. Here it is. Here's the highlights. There's the highlights. Definitely highlights right here. Just making more highlights stand out. 1%. We're gonna make it a little bit here. All right, let's check it out. And here it is. We bring out the highlights. Now we're gonna go filter and liquify. So make it volume on her hair and so make it more stand out. Just gonna push right here because it's a little bit more messy. I'm gonna make a little bit volume right here with the hair. Just slightly. Okay, perfect. Just gonna even out the forehead line. Get a little bit bigger bump to make it like she has more hair. Perfect. Slightly push chin inside, not much, just a little bit. And definitely neck a little bit. Everything else looks good to me. Okay, perfect. And the second thing, we're gonna go for color grading, color balance. So I usually do for my color grading is color balance. This is my main tool that I'm using for working on colors. And it has too much red, a little bit too much, so I'm going to be removing redness. So I'm going to go for the green, slightly. Then I'm going to go for cyan on midtones, and then I'm looking for sweet spots. I just usually play around here. Highlights, let's see what is going to make change here. Too much greens. Then cyan, and removing that. Let's check out how this looks like. Yep, it's removed that red, magenta, whatever it's gonna looks like. I like more yellowish tone, green yellowish. And looking for +2 on yellow here. Perfect. Looks really good. Now we're gonna go layer flat. Command G. Gonna create 2 layers right here, and then we're gonna work on this one. We're gonna put this one highlights, more curve like this. Got it. I need to create this thing, and now inverse. And we just gonna work on face to make it this effect only on the face, but not anything else. Just the face. So okay, let's see here. Got it. I want to make a little bit darker background, so I'm gonna duplicate layers, then Command M, and with the curves just gonna drop on the middle, and then click OK, and then I'm gonna create mask and just gonna draw over the face with the black color 100%. Oops, actually it's delayed. And just gonna mask out her from the background. Just gonna put here 30, so just gonna make more smoother here transaction. Darker background now, and looking around. Nice. Layer flat, and pretty much I'm gonna go a little bit on hue saturation. I'm gonna saturate a yellow color. Just slightly will remove too much yellowish. That's pretty much, this is it. Let's try red. Let's see what's gonna make it. Okay, it's too, and red we're gonna add a little bit. Perfect. Layer flat. And here's my shot. So we're gonna go history and see before and after. This is the shot. This is before, and here's the after. Before, after. All right, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you like it. I hope you got some information how I retouch. I'll see you on next video. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.